Hey guys, some of you guys were wondering how to find assignments, open them, work on them, save them, and submit them on Edmodo. So I thought I'd run through here, and I've got a little test student account that I'll walk you through so I can pretend to be a student and submit a paper. Alright, to start off, so how do you open the assignment? On your main page here, you'll see I've assigned Energy Skate Park. And down here at the bottom are the different links that I've included in the assignment. So you've got the document that you're going to work from and the actual skate park. I'll start first with the skate park. So you would click on skate park. Alright, there we go. And I'm doing this in Explorer since most of the school computers use Explorer, but if you use Firefox, it's a little easier. But I wanted to do what you would normally do on a school computer. So here we have Run Now. That's what you would click on. At a school computer, if it asks you to update Java, don't worry about it. Just click Ignore. Okay, so this is the basic simulation. You can see here's your skater guy. He'll go back and forth. Now what you can do is you can check the different types of energy that are interacting there. So you can see at the top he's at full potential, the bottom full kinetic, and how that changes. So once you guys get an idea of that, you can also enable the pie chart, which will follow him, and it will show you what percentage of his energy is either kinetic or potential. You can change his mass and see how that changes things. Grid and speed, well, you can also see how his speed changes. Okay, by changing mass. So how fast things change. Alright, so then you can also mess around with the friction. So you can see right now he's going back and forth with no friction, but you can change that by clicking on. You can see how over time that kinetic and potential will transform into thermal energy. Okay, if you want to see it happen in slow motion, you can do that as well. So you can go up here, let him go again, watch it in slow motion. Oh, just kidding. So you can play around with it that way. You can also go over to the track playground and make your own. So you can kind of see what the skater would do in various situations. Alright, so that's playing with the simulation. I'll take some of these off. Okay, so then if you want to go back and check the questions, here are the questions that I've assigned. If you want to open the questions, just click on it. In Explorer, you would do Save As. You'd save it as PHET simulation, your last name. I've already done it once, but anyway. Alright, so when it is downloaded, again, I've already downloaded this, so it's not going to do it again. But, there we go. So after it's downloaded, you'll want to open it. Now again, on your all's computers, when you download it for the first time, there will likely be a orange or a yellow line at the top that says you can't write on it until you enable editing. So you want to click on that and enable the editing, and that way you'll be able to edit it. You can write your answers. Okay, so let's say you are working through your packet and you're not finished. You don't get done before you have to leave the computer lab or your friend's house, or you have to get off at home. Whatever it is, you can save it. And so it's saved right here in my downloads folder. Right there is where it's saved in downloads. You want to keep an idea of where it is on your computer. So on your school computer, that might be a Z drive, or wherever you'd save your files, but be sure you know where it is. So save it. And then on Edmodo, you can go to your backpack. This is if you're not finished with it, you know, to save it for later, you can add it to your backpack. The backpack's just like an online real backpack. If you want to stuff something there, it's not done. If you can't turn it in, then you put it on your Edmodo backpack. So I'm going to upload from the same location where I saved it. So remember, I saved mine in downloads. So I'm in downloads. And there's my paper. I'm going to open it. Once it uploads all the way, I click add. And it's in there. Okay. Later, when you want to work on it, if you haven't finished it yet, you're saving it, you can click on it. It's going to ask you what you want to do with it. Now it's already your stuff. So it'll be already under your name. So you want to save it. Open it. Here we go. Enable editing. So you can edit it some more. And then let's say you get all the way to the end of the thing. So your last question, you've put your last star there, wherever it is. I'm not going to give you the answers, but let's just say that's where it was. And you're done. So you'd save it again. Check the location. Downloads, PHET-SIM, Wampler 2. Oops. And then re-upload it again. So now at this point, if you're finished, you can go ahead and turn it in. And if you're not, you can put it back in your backpack. But let's say we're finished. You can go back to home. And you can turn it in. Okay? Yes, my test student's name is James Blarble. Alright, so there you go. When you want to pull it from a file, just click there and pull your finished work out. So my finished piece, remember, was called PHET-SIM Wampler 2. It's whatever you save it as, but be sure that you're submitting your finished document. If you're unsure, just pull it up and make sure it's the right one. But you want to submit the finished document. Alright, so there it is. It's attached. Now, if you're submitting from a backpack, you can also do that. So let's say you saved your finished paper, but you didn't have time to turn it in. You can also pull it from your backpack and do it that way. But remember, this isn't my finished file. My finished file was saved on my downloads. So I pulled it there, and I'm going to turn it in. Alright. Okay, so now I've turned it in, and I'm done. Okay? So that pretty much covers how you would open the assignment, work on the assignment, save it, whether you're putting it in your backpack or saving it on a Z drive or something else, and then submitting it. You can submit it from your backpack or from the Z drive. If you have any questions, contact me on Edmodo or james.wampler@shelby.kyschools.us. Talk to you later, guys. Thanks.